Now, one of the things I really love about Bridge is its ability to do batch renaming. Now, in this batch of shots, I have to do file renaming for CalSport Media so it'll fit into their online cataloging system. I have over 100 shots here, so you can well imagine that to do these one by one would be an absolute nightmare. So let's take a look at how this is done. And we're going to look at these shots, and down here at the very bottom left-hand corner, you see that we have 101 items in this folder, and we want to batch rename all of these to fit CalSport Media's online cataloging system so that their clients can research these images according to their parameters. Now, obviously, to do these one by one would be just untenable. So here's how to do the batch rename. First of all, choose the images you want to batch rename, and that's a straightforward process. And then click on Tools, Batch Rename, and you'll see the dialog box that comes up with a number of choices on it. Once we get everything delineated down here, we can save all of these parameters for future use by going Save, give it a name, hit OK, and then it'll be available for future use. But we're not going to do that right now. We're going to set this to copy these images to another folder because I really would not be able to sleep at night knowing I had changed the file names of the original JPEGs, because I don't want to lose that. Now here's how we're going to establish the new file name. Look down here and you can see the preview, the current file name and the new file name, so it'll always demonstrate for you how this is going to result. But what I'm going to do is click down here and I'm going to do text, and then the text that I'm going to put in there is Stanford-Yukon. Now I'm going to add another parameter, and this time we're going to have text as well, and that's my initials, the date of the game, and then a dash. And then we're going to add another parameter, and that's going to be sequence number, beginning with 1 and going up to 3 digits, because we have 100 files in the collection. So we need at least 3 digits for the sequence number. And you can look down here and see this is how the file name is going to look once it's finished. Now again, I can save this as Stan Yukon, and then it's right here if I want to use it again in the drop-down list. So let's go ahead and hit rename and see what happens. Now that this is finished, we can come up here and go to the new folder that I designated, but let's go ahead and click on here. And here are the shots with the new file names, as we can see right here and also at the bottom of the view screen. Now notice the sequence. Number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. It automatically added the sequence number to each of the images as we dictated in the dialog box. And that is how you do batch rename in Adobe Bridge CS6.